Hey, Ian back with IG Fresh Kitchen, and it's party season. And sometimes you get a last minute invite to a party, or if you're much like me, you just forgot about it and now you're boned, right? But worry not. You have two options here. You can either be like, not going, problem solved, or you'd be like, okay, I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna enjoy myself, I'm gonna have a good time. So you're going through the list, see what time to show up, and you come across and you see potluck. Oh no, I don't have anything planned for that. And the worst part is, someone else is bringing the veggie tray, someone else is bringing the fruit tray, the charcuterie board. What am I gonna bring? Those are all the easy last minute things. So you go around your pantry, looking through your cupboards, you're like, I got bread and crackers and butter. Can I do some of that? You know what? You can. It's the latest craze. It's called the butter board. A little bit of whipped butter with sugar, salt on a board of bread. It's easy, right? Fail safe. But you know what? I'm going one step further. I'm going to use some random things around my kitchen that are going to make this butter board a little bit better than just plain whipped butter with salt and sugar. So I'm going to start with having 1 cup of butter. You're not just the only one eating this. There'll be several people as well, right? I hope so. I think I ate half of this, honestly. You're gonna go 1/4 cup chopped and toasted walnuts. Some figs laying around, so I'm gonna use about 5 figs sliced up and put off this. You're looking around, you're like, okay, what else can I put with this? There's like figs, toasted walnuts, that's pretty good, right? But like, what else can I add to it? Maybe some olive oil. That's pretty good, different flavor. But what can I add to that? Olive oil is a good vessel. It holds a lot of flavor on its own, but we can add more to it. How about some garlic? Let's chop up some garlic in there. Then looking through, a little bit of kick would be nice, right? So maybe a little bit of kick of flavor like chili. Not too much, we're not gonna kill people with it. I'm gonna go 1/4 teaspoon of chili flakes. And then let's go with a bit of unique flavor that has people wondering, what is that? Something that's like, let me get over here. Fennel seeds. Fennel seeds is a different flavor. One of the key flavors of an Italian sausage. I think this is gonna work. Let's try it. Let's get a little bit weird and adventurous with it. And then last but not least, we're gonna finish it off with some honey. But you know what? This is a weird butter board, right? Like this is like just me absolutely fucking winging it. So what are other options with this? Well, I'll give you, at the end of this video, I'll give you 2 more options that you can go with for this butter board. But let's first get into this weird, crazy butter board. So I'm gonna first start off by toasting my walnuts. I'm gonna toast them in a dry pan over high heat, toast them, put them in a separate bowl, put them off the side for later. Slice up those figs, put them in a separate bowl, off the side later. So you have that pan, it's nice and warm still from toasting those walnuts. Go ahead, add in 1/4 cup of olive oil, 2 cloves of garlic, chop them up, and also add them to that nice warm oil, your chili flakes, and your fennel seed. Let them toast a little bit for about like 10 seconds, not very long. It's not gonna take very long. You definitely don't wanna burn these ingredients. I'm gonna take this 1 cup of butter at room temperature and whip it. It's gonna add a different texture to this butter, but if you don't wanna whip it, just go ahead, take it off the block and smear it on the board. You're gonna lay it out on a pattern on the board that has little waves and ripples in it. That's gonna catch all this extra flavor that we're gonna add to it. Now that you have all your butter laid out, go ahead and sprinkle the figs on top, those toasted walnuts, and that flavored oil. This looks amazing so far. It smells really good. Really fragrant from the fennel seed and the garlic. I think this is a winner, guys. This is a winner. So we got everything assembled on there, and I wanna add a little bit of sweetness to this. I'm gonna go ahead and add a generous drizzle of honey on top of it, just to finish it off. And that's it. This looks amazing, but what are we gonna dip it with? Maybe some crackers? That's not a bad idea. But how about some toasted bread? I have a bit of bread laying around left over from Christmas. So let's go ahead, drizzle of olive oil, toast it in the oven for a bit. Take it out, tear up pieces of bread. You're ready to go. This is it. This was easy. This was actually manageable. I'm gonna go ahead and try this right now because I can't wait. There you go. Problem solved. People are gonna be surprised how amazing this tastes. And you know what? As I promised, 2 more variations of the butter board. You're gonna do the same thing as before. Whip your butter, spread it on the board, and nice ripples and waves. And then next, this is where it gets a little bit different. I'm gonna call this the Great Canadian. The Great Canadian butter board is gonna consist of 6 slices of bacon, chopped up and fried in a pan. Pour off that oil once it's done, and then pour in a 1/4 cup of maple syrup. Let that maple syrup come to a bubble and take it off the heat for about a half hour. You don't want to pour this hot syrup over top your butter. You're just gonna have a big mess. So go ahead, pour it over your butter board when it's slightly cooled, and you're good to go. It's game time. You know what? Maybe instead of bread, use some pancakes or some waffles. That'd probably be pretty good. Yeah, I like that. I like that. This is going to be a Mediterranean butter board. So it's really going to lean into those Mediterranean flavors like roasted tomatoes and roasted peppers, capers, some artichokes. Tear up some basil over top of it, a drizzle of olive oil, a drizzle of balsamic reduction, put a little bit of focaccia with it. Enjoy. So those are 2 variations plus my original homemade variation that I just totally fucking wung together. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. I'm Ian. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.